Hey, what's up guys, it's 2. Here we got the sleeping platform on the GX470. I made a short video before, but now I'm gonna make a little bit longer one, and I'm just gonna show you the measurements. I'm gonna pull it out so you can see how I built it. Now this thing was done pretty cheap. I wanted to make it really budget build. I mean, I'm not trying to make something fancy and win Battle of the Builders at SEMA. I'm just trying to make a platform so I could sleep. It worked well in Colorado. I'll put a little footage so that you guys can see exactly how we utilized it when we were in Colorado. But for the most part, it's worked really well. I've actually just left it here as an all-time box. It does take up a little bit of room, but yeah, we'll just show you what the box looks like outside the truck, and then I'll also quick show you here how I set this up quick. So let's first do that. Alright, so there it is. Like I said, very simple box. It's got 3 legs, some L brackets on both ends here, 2 of them, one at the top, one at the bottom, holding this together, and then this is all just drilled in from underneath or the top. But let's measure this out. So first let's measure these 3 legs, and then we'll measure the platform. Now remember, all this was just quickly created and it was all made to fit, and as you already saw in the video, it fits just fine. It actually fits perfectly. So let's show you the measurements. Okay, so the 3 legs here are actually of identical length, and actually all came off one board. 40 inches. And same thing here, and they are 11 inches tall. So same piece just got cut into 3. As you can see, that makes for a total from side to side 42 inches, which is a perfect fit inside the GX. Side piece here was actually installed right about that 39-inch mark. Now the reason for that is because I wanted to have a little overhang here so that I could have these nuts fall into place with the second board, because I wanted a little bit of an overhang, obviously, so they can overlay each other, if you will. Then I just attach these little brackets on all 4 sides, and the reason for that is I can actually just put a bungee cord from here across and have a nice little tie down of the box. On top is 42 inches by 39. So, and then this is just carpet that I bought from Menards. Basically just used 3M adhesive glue in the spray form, laid it on here, squeezed it with a piece of board just to get this nice and flush, and I rolled it over under, and then I used a staple gun on the underside and just stapled it all in. Brought this piece, drilled it in together. As you can see, So that's what it looks like there. Now this is the top part, the second half, and I'll give you the dimension. It's the exact same as the bottom, and this one is 42 from side to side, just like this box, and from front to back it's 37 inches. Now it was a little bit longer before, but I made it shorter because the goal was that I can still get into my driver's seat, pushing it back just far enough, and I can still drive without having to take the whole thing down, okay? Because I didn't want to have to take it off, put it back into the box form, and then be able to move my seat. Sometimes you're just moving from campground to campground and not that far away, and so you just want to leave this whole platform in the back, laying down just the way it is, and so you don't have to set up bed every time. So let me just show you quick the underside of this. All I did was add these little plastic trims. They're actually plastic trims, and I just attached a few of them. The reason for these is just so that when I go over this, it slides nicely back and forth. So instead of just lifting it every single time, which is a lot of times like kind of an awkward angle, I can actually just both lift it and slide it, and it just makes it easier. So yeah, and then I just attached some handles here, which are actually just thicker, like 550 cord, and I just screwed them into place. And that's the platform. So I'll throw it back in the car, and I'll just show you quickly what that looks like. And yeah, that's the whole box, the whole build. And it took me and my friend Joe maybe like 2 hours maybe at the most. So yeah, if you have questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. I'll answer those, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content.